You know what I hate the most is a Black man who fights to be weak. If you don't know what I mean, let's take a look at this.
Parkland, and time after time, you have chosen to put your right to kill over our right to live. But your selfishness and your indifference have not killed our hope. You have transformed it. Before, we believed that you might do what the people overwhelmingly support and help advance common sense gun violence legislation. Now we know that it is up to us to save ourselves from you. We did not choose this fight. We had our own dreams for our lives, the same as you did when you were kids, but we can't let you get away with this anymore. Enough is enough. Enough of you telling us that school shootings are a fact of life when every other country like ours has virtually ended it. Enough of you blaming mental illness and then defunding mental health care in this country. Enough of your thoughts and prayers. Enough. Enough. You will not stop us from advancing the Protecting Our Kids Act today. You will not stop us from passing it in the House next week, and you will not stop us there. If the filibuster obstructs us, we will abolish it. If the Supreme Court objects, we will expand it, and we will not rest until we have taken weapons of war out of circulation in our communities. Each and every day, we will do whatever it takes to end gun violence, whatever it takes. What we will do is not fail the children of this country the way that you have failed us, the generations of Columbine, Sandy Hook, Parkland, and Uvalde.
This is my last video about this gun control, gun situation. I'm not doing it anymore. You already know where I stand with it, but I just had to share that piece right there. This guy is so emotional that he's out of breath on the microphone. And so I'm trying to remember some of the stuff he said, because I really like to just watch the whole thing in real time with you guys. You're not going to stop us from advancing the Protecting Our Kids Act. So why can't I protect my kid with the constitutional weapon that I'm allowed to have? You're not going to get in the way of us ending gun violence. Y'all don't want to end gun violence. Y'all don't even, first of all, it's not gun violence. It's murder, it's mass shootings. Mass gun violence, no, stop calling it that. The gun didn't shoot itself. What's up with the kook in the back of the gun? If you really cared about ending any kind of violence, you guys would arrest people and keep them in jail. That's what you do. But instead, this is the same party of defund the police and take your peace. How does that even work? So who's going to save me? Like, are you serious? Okay. And then if you get in our way, we're going to abolish the filibuster and we're going to pack the courts. Yo, man, you want to listen. I don't call people names. Like I really try not to do the whole tap dancing thing or whatever. But I will say, this is what I mean about Black folk. Democrats will use you just to get their way, just to get their point across, okay? It's always a emotional Black person fighting for the wrong policies. So now this guy, he's talking about some bill where they're gonna try to take semi-automatics and all kinds of guns if they want to ban them. And then he's like, yeah, we want to take away semi-automatics. Oh no, but not your handguns. But apparently some handguns are semi-automatics. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know everything about guns because I really don't. But you're trying to take away the stuff for people to protect their kids and their homes and their families and the people that they love. You want to come and you want to take that away, and you want to defund the police at the same time. Y'all are not arresting murderers, okay? You out here, he screams Parkland, Sandy Hook, Uvalde, Buffalo shooters. And listen, anybody who dies, I'm not going to keep saying that. I'm not going to keep saying it. I said I'm going to stop doing disclaimers because it's just, if you can't tell that I care, then that's on you. The fact is, there are babies that die all the time by a gun, an illegal gun, by a murderer, okay? I'm not even talking about the gun, by a murderer. Murderers shoot, and y'all don't put them in jail. You guys are always giving criminal justice reform because you say that it's racist to put people in jail. Let's keep it real. Black people are racing each other with illegal guns. Nobody's talking about that. But you want to make it harder for me to protect myself. So miss me with the, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. You're not going to get in the way and trying to, of course, it's going to be this thing like, oh yeah, you're not saving Black kids, but you don't care. You don't care. All right. So miss me with it all. This is what I mean. Like, I'm sick of these emotions. I'm sick of these weak men. Stop it. Stop fighting for weakness. All for what? What does this mean? What are you even saying? If you really, like I said, if you cared about gun violence, you would be putting out harder penalties for criminals instead of fighting for justice reform for Black people. Okay, instead of fighting to defund the police, and then now you want to come and take away my weapon. No, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye.